Hello everyone, and welcome to Trails of Cold Steel 3. Last time, the audio was really low for the game, and so whenever I talked about sick jams, you couldn't hear it probably. And you could probably barely hear the voices. I turned it way up, so now it's probably too loud. But when I actually tested it this time, it seemed fine. I think in like battle and stuff, when their guitar is slamming, it may be a little too loud, but for regular moments, I think it'll be okay, especially if I talk like a normal human being. So that's cool. It's Christmas Eve. I gotta go to my mom's later in a couple hours, but I decided I would, Christmas Eve, I don't work until January 4th. What is that, 7, 8, 9, 10, that's like 11, 12 days? Shit's redone. What better way to spend that time than playing a JRPG? What happened last time? We met Orlando Bloom. Rean's got Kurt, Yuna, and Altina in his class, his 3-person class, which, like, what? It's so small, but they're special ops. We went through the Dungeone. Ooh, okay. So it does have the day system like 1 does. I saw some people talking about this franchise, and a lot of people said that the original Trails of Cold Steel was meant to be able to get newcomers into the series without having played Trails in the Sky, and I think that is true, but apparently that only really holds up for 1 and 2. And this one and Cold Steel 3 and Cold Steel 4 have like 1 billion characters from Trails in the Sky and the games that took place in Crossbell, which didn't get localized. There are some fan translations, though. So, like, half the characters that have been introduced are in previous games, like Orlando. He is one of the playable party members in Trails of Zero, I believe. Oh, there he is. Orlando. So, like, people could get to this point in theory and know all about Orlando, but I have no fucking clue. Also, yeah, I don't know, like, if I do play this and then I play the 4th one and I really am still down for some JRPG action, I could start going into Trails in the Sky. I mean, they're a lot older, but I'm in. Ooh, Kurt Vander. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. You're not really moving your hair there, girlfriend.
Okay, all set. We said we'd walk to school together, and she just up and leaves while I'm still asleep.
Damn, rooming with Altina?
Dad, Mom, Ken, and Nana.
The pink hair crew? Except for Dad. Ooh, what happened?
Wish me luck. I'm gonna give it my all. I won't lose to any of these Imperials!
But yeah, I'm curious because the Trails of Zero and the other Crossbell game, which I can't remember the name of, they got like a remaster, quote-unquote, this past year in Japan, so I hope that NIS uses that opportunity to localize them for a US audience, because they never came out here, so then people don't have to use fan translations. But then there was the one after that, which is like 50 playable characters from all the games or whatever. And that shit's cray.
Not bad. I simply need more experience. Despite all the battles we went through yesterday, he was never short of breath. The 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school.
8 Leaves, 1 Blade.
It's impressive to be sure, but nothing compared to what Father Mueller and Uncle Zex can do. I suppose the Ashen Chevalier simply relies on the power of his divine knight. Oh.
How much more obvious can this get, man?
Good morning.
Make out already.
Good morning, Yuna. I take it you're headed out as well?
Yeah. Are you all done with your training?
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that can't be his room, right?
It's
That's
pretty
gotta be the
impressive how you do
gym
all
or
that
some
every
shit.
single day.
Well, it's something I've been doing from a very young age, so it's just part of my morning routine.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry about before.
Damn, she's sorry.
Huh?
You know, when I slapped you,
Oof.
I know it wasn't your fault, and I shouldn't have gotten so angry. It was childish of me.
Ah, that. I'd like to apologize too, but have you been wanting to say that for the past 2 weeks?
2 weeks?
Considering how much you dislike Erebonians, it's very thoughtful of you.
I don't dislike the people here. Yeah, I've got my problems with the country, but this is between people. When I mess up, I make sure I apologize. Especially considering what I said about your swords. I mean, you practice every day, and
Right.
they'll be way more useful than a couple of weapons as old as the Great Collapse.
Don't worry about that. Besides, like I said, my training is just part of my morning routine. Out of curiosity, is everyone from Crossbell
Yeah.
like you?
Is everyone from Crossbell shitty?
Huh? Like me, how?
Oh, I don't mean to offend. Very straightforward and good-hearted. Probably the type to be easily tricked.
Goddamn.
Hey! Wanna run that by me again?
Like I said, I don't mean to offend. I'm glad to have a classmate like you whom I can trust. Though I don't know if I can trust your skills just yet.
You're a real piece of
You a
work.
real piece of work, boy.
Well, let's start over. Glad to be your classmate, Kurt.
Hello, you two. Good morning.
Altina, I thought you left for school already.
I received a routine status call early this morning. I didn't want to wake you, so I took it in the study room. If I disturbed you as I was leaving, I apologize.
No, I was out like a light. But wait, what do you mean routine
In the first
status
game, did they
call?
have roommates? I don't
Sorry,
remember. I
that
thought
is
they all had their own
confidential.
room.
Well, in any event, it's nearly time to head to class. We're all in the same class anyway. So why don't we walk together?
I do not mind, but I believe the correct term for my presence would be a third wheel.
Oh, Altina knows.
Judging by what I've seen, your relationship has progressed.
Our relationship? What? No, that's not what's going on.
That's what's going on.
She certainly words things in a distinct way.
Leaves is such a nice place. I can't get enough of this homey atmosphere. It's so peaceful and laid back. And it's got some great shops.
Agreed. It's a good halfway point between rural and urban. We're just the right distance away from Heimdall.
The previous owners of this land were a noble family.
So this just made me think of this. In a lot of those recap videos, they say Heimdaller because it has an R at the end, but like very obviously that R is silent, and every character in the fucking game says Heimdall. So I don't know why everyone's like, Heimdaller.
After they lost ownership of it, the government attempted to convert it into a resort. However, that plan fell through. It's said the half-finished buildings from that were used to create the campus.
Ooh.
Well, you sure do know a lot.
I suppose that explains why the branch campus is so large.
All that aside, I didn't think the Empire's military academies would be this tough. I get combat training and practical exams, but math, history, even art? Isn't this workload way beyond what you'd have at a
Like the
regular high
Trista
school?
radio station there in Leaves.
Well, here in Erebonia, the pen and the sword are both held in high regard, especially at Thors. It's a prestigious traditional school founded by our most notable emperor. That legacy won't change simply because this is a branch campus.
However, it seems the main campus has changed significantly this year.
Ah, yes.
Huh? I don't get what you guys are talking about, but looks like we're gonna have to give it 110% here.
Oh my god. In theory, if I walked up to that menu's texture, I could
Let's
read
kick
it.
all the other classes' butts.
I'm playing Cyberpunk, and that's not the
Well,
fucking
if you
case
say
in
so.
that game.
However, most of our lessons are held with the other 2 classes anyway.
Homeroom is the only one we have without them.
Oh, right. I guess it makes sense given the small number of students, but that means Class 7.
Well, well. If it ain't the chosen ones strutting off to class together.
You're...
I think he's in Class 8.
Good morning. Is there something we can help you with?
Nope, not a thing.
Classic blonde-haired
Just
boy.
wanted to get a little peek at the class taught by the hero of Erebonia. Class 7, huh? I'm sure the view is just great from up on that pedestal of yours.
Oh wow, he sucks, huh?
Sorry to disappoint, but we're being treated the same as any other students.
Yeah, it's not like things are going to be different for us just because our instructor's famous.
Oh yeah? Then why'd they go out of their way to make such a small class? A little kid who's clearly too young to be here. Some rich pretty boy with fancy hair. Oh, and a loud, unruly foreigner from some sob story country.
Yikes.
Oops, my bad. Not a foreigner anymore, huh?
All right, we understand. You're a tough guy, but that's quite enough. If you have more to say, I'd be happy to talk with you further after school.
Not bad. You've got more spine than I gave you credit for, but the one I've got business with is...
I'm so happy to see everyone getting along.
Oh,
She's from Class 9, Military Finance.
Good morning to you all. The weather is just splendid, isn't it? But if you spend too much time out here chatting, the bell will ring before you know it.
True.
you all done messing with us?
Me? I'm not here to mess with you. Well then, see you around.
What?
I hope you all have a lovely day. I'll see you again for the classes we have together.
Was he waiting for her so that he could walk away? What the what?
What's that blonde guy's
Oh
problem?
my god. Say his
I
name.
can't believe they let some punk like him into a military academy.
He obviously had some issue with those of us in Class 7. No, not us exactly, but...
Oh, shoot!
We better hurry, or we'll be late to homeroom.
You're right. Let's get moving.
Whew. Hard to believe it's been 2 weeks already.
Okay, I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. I have to change out my laundry. 1 sec. Sorry, I always forget to change it out. And then, freaking, it snowed, a record-breaking snowstorm here, the most snow we've ever had here last week. And now it's raining, like a super crazy amount, so it's all melting. And there's a crack in the floor in my bathroom over there where the washing machine is, excuse me. And so water comes up through the floor when it gets really rainy, so I have to put towels down so that it doesn't, like, leak everywhere. Anyways.
It warms my heart to see all the students trying their best. The classwork here is much more difficult than at the main campus, so I'm sure it's tough on them.
Wait, why would it be more difficult?
Then on top of that, training exercises were added onto their curriculum. We didn't have anything like that at the main campus. Thors Branch Campus. I think I'm starting to understand what the government's trying to do here.
Oh, but I don't think that's the only reason for this place. In keeping with Thor's tradition, we'll also have those days to look forward to.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be a relief for them. I'll tell my students about them after school, alongside the club announcement.
Got it. Thanks for taking care of that. Well then, Instructor Rean, let's give it our all today.
Likewise,
Wait,
Instructor
They're
Toa.
late for class. Slacking instructors. Rean Schwanzon. Ooh! We gonna get to meet the homies? Oh shit, I'm not good at math.
This is the formula. You will need it when calculating trajectory.
God.
Make sure you commit it to memory.
This is known as Gross Domestic Product, or GDP for short. By the way, the GDP of the Empire of Erebonia rose 42% last year compared to 2 years ago.
Damn Orlando, Florida with the field training.
Today's task is walking. Sounds easy, right? Well, let me tell you, it won't be. We'll be marching, so I need to see perfect posture and formation while armed. Even combat tactics got worn out by this.
Giving a lesson on Final Fantasy tactics, I see.
The War of the Lions, said to be the largest turning point in the history of the Empire. The end of this war brought us to our modern era. Today, we'll be looking into the events leading up to the war that caused it to develop the way it did.
The way he explains it, it's actually pretty easy to understand.
An interesting perspective.
Oh, I see. I'm actually learning a lot. He's so dashing.
Damn Hopper Rain. Looks like that's it for today. How'd you guys hold up? Tired. I was prepared for the coursework to be difficult, but even so. Are you just piling more work on us as we're getting used to the place? Not yet, but I may end up needing to do just that. The curriculum here at the branch campus is pretty diverse. It'd probably be a good idea to prepare yourselves for even more work down the road. If only there weren't so many lectures. Energy consumption greater than expected. Sheesh. Tomorrow's a free day, is it not? That's right. In fact, I was just about to explain. Oh right, the entrance guide mentioned that, didn't it? How is it different than a normal day off? Think of free days as normal school days, but without any classes. On free days, you can study, train, or peruse one of your hobbies. If you get permission beforehand, you can even go visit Heimdall for the day. Wow, that's a lot more freedom than I expected. I figured it was just going to be some rest day with a ton of rules and restrictions. That doesn't sound too bad, though. Well, it's just one of the things that makes Thors Thors. However, though, you're generally free to choose what you do. There is one mandatory task tomorrow. You'll need to choose a club to join. Really? A club? I hadn't thought there would be clubs at a school that was only just founded. It was a requirement from the principal herself. She said as long as we're using the Thors name, student clubs are a must. You'll be allowed to apply for a club as long as you have at least 2 members. We'll also see about getting your club the proper equipment. Oh, and any students who don't join a club will be put on the student council where they'll work directly under the principal. Sounds dangerous. What is it with this place? Everyone here's too over the top. So we're being forced to choose then. We have until tomorrow, correct? Right, I recommend you start thinking about it after school today. If you need advice, feel free to talk with any of the faculty members. Remember, we're here to help you. Understood. I'd prefer just having you assign me a club. Also, regarding the new course at the end of the week. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Panzer Soldat training? Oh shit. That's right. The training units have arrived at the hangar. You'll be joining the combat tactics students for basic maneuvering lessons. After that, we'll discuss the special lessons, the first of which will take place this weekend. The special lessons? I was curious about those. There's likely no point in us asking about them now, is there? Sorry, but not even us instructors have been filled in on it. Anyways, focus on tomorrow for now. Think of it as a day to spread your wings and lift your spirits. That concludes homeroom. Can I have you lead the class here, Altina? Understood.
Stand. Bow.
Well, tomorrow's the free day. It is essentially a free day for us faculty members as well. However, I'd like you all to join a briefing at 3 p.m. A briefing? It's starting to sound real military in here all of a sudden. Is it perhaps about... That's correct. The special lessons... Special lessons? I can't speak. Special lessons that will be held next weekend. I see. That's the only info we're getting for now, eh? If it's this top secret, I'm guessing it's gotta be bigger than even Panzer Soldat training. All the students will be joining in for these lessons, correct? Correct, without exception. All students and teachers from classes 7 through 9 will participate. Please report at 3 p.m. tomorrow in the technical conference room in the main building. That is all for now. Sheesh, he's the picture-perfect model of a hard-ass RMP guy, that's for sure. The way I hear it, things are only gonna get more army-flavored around here. Yeah, seems that way to me, too. That keep place, the Panzer Soldats, and that freight train? For a branch campus, this place is far too well equipped to just be some throwaway pawn. Yeah, that's true. I know the main campus was renovated as well, but I wouldn't be surprised to hear that just as much Mira was spent here. What bothers me, though, is where is it all coming from? And if they're dropping that much cash here, what are they expecting in return from us? Man, what have I gotten myself into? Get me out of this crazy place. Instructor Randolph. Well, I mean, we can't really stop you from leaving, but... Come on now, I'm just kidding around. I'm not gonna drop my responsibilities like that. Besides, the kids in combat tactics seem like they're gonna be a fun group to work with. Oh shit, what the fuck? I pushed L1 and it fast-forwarded! I can't help but feel like there's a wall between us. Really? I don't get that impression. He's easy to talk with and he seems to care for the students. No, he's definitely a great instructor. It's just, a year ago, I fought against one of his comrades. So I don't imagine he's got a very high opinion of me. And honestly, I can't really blame him. Rean. So, I actually think I need to watch a video, because apparently there are scenes in Cold Steel 2 that only happen in New Game Plus, and I think that's one of them. Anyway, I'll go check in on the students and head back to the dorm for the day. I'm sure picking a club on such short notice isn't going to be easy for them. Yeah, good point. I've said it before, but let's keep going. Do our best. Now then, school's done for the day. It's got a different feeling to it from when I was a student, kind of refreshing. Maybe I'll walk around the campus and get a feel for it. I can chat with some of the students while I'm at it, and if they've got any problems or need advice, maybe I can help them out. I should also talk with the principal and other faculty members. You can now visit the character tab in your notebook. Character tab lets you read profiles and additional info. Additional info can be added to their profile through specific conversations, events, etc. Okay. Quick travel menu. Ooh. Press square. Okay. Okay. Alright, the same. Oh my god, it is like the first one! School time, baby! Alright, red is key. Green is a quest event. Yellow is bonding event. Star is other. We'll save. Can I look at what Randolph said? Can I get a backtracking? Oh dear God. Wow, there's a lot of tabs over here. Wait, what? Oh. Toa looked like a completely different character to me. Wow, we can get a lot of bonding action. Alright, we got Rean. Yeah. Orlando, Florida. Easygoing, friendly teacher who transferred to the school from the Army's Crossbell unit. Formerly a part of the CPD. Freaking Patrick. Alright, there is something so weird about the camera controls, and I know I inverted it, but let me go back. No, it's still inverted, man. Is it the... That didn't change it. This is driving me crazy. Yeah, see, this feels normal with one inverted and one not inverted. Whatever. This is gonna piss me off every time I play this game. What is going on? Okay. Who do we got? Oh shit, I don't remember what red was. Oh god. So much. Okay, anyways, let's just go walk around. Hello, my good man. Can I talk to you? Okay. Ooh, there we go. Oh, Major Irving. Are those new packages? Yes, recreational equipment from Principal Le Guin's household has arrived. She thought they might help the students decide on their extracurricular activities. She did all this just for the clubs? I'm impressed. In addition to the recreational equipment, Principal Le Guin is personally footing the bill for a number of things. Though it's true that this academy is heavily funded by the Imperial government, those funds are limited to things that are deemed necessities. None of this club equipment she bought would be considered essential, but this is the Golden Rakshasa we're talking about here. Nothing is going to stand in her way. Though there's no stopping her, I can at least control the funds to some extent. I see. Major Irving of the RMP. He works for the government, but he's really business-minded. He's really different from Major Claire, even though they're colleagues. Damn, where's Claire? I like Claire. In the library, you can find many books that explain the history and concepts found in Zamaria. In addition, since new books are added to the recommended reading corner each chapter, check back every so often to see if a new book catches your eye. Some books will be automatically recorded in the Books tab in your notebook. Am I gonna have to read books? Oh, God. Listen, homies, I'm not reading about Hector Mark II at the moment. Okay, Crossbell. It's got a theme park, an entertainment district, East Street, Orquise Tower, Ormaka Village. Okay. In a real world where I was not streaming this game, I would probably read all this, but, hey. Oh, this talks about Professor G. Schmidt. Got some sick orbital trains. Sports? Damn. Too bad Rean can't join the tennis team. Alright, listen, man. I'm not reading this fucking fiction book. Okay. Any other books in this joint? Oh, holy sweet God. All right, I can't. I can't right now. Tatiana. See, why isn't she just called blonde-haired girl? I guess maybe Rean knows all of them because he had to teach him now. From history books to novels to children's storybooks. Wow, the library really has it all. Hey there, looking for something specific? Oh, sorry, Tatiana. I didn't mean to surprise you like that. Instructor Rean, no, I'm sorry. I'm the one who should be sorry. Are you just scoping the place out? Guess you're somewhat of a bookworm, huh? Yes, my father loved books. He's the reason I enjoy reading so much. I don't just limit myself to one genre either. I like to immerse myself in all sorts of worlds and fantasies, though I'm not good with scary ones. I see. Well, I am the history instructor, you know. I'd like to think I'm pretty well versed as far as that goes, so let me know if I can help you out in any way. Of course, thank you very much. Ooh, got notes on Tatiana. What's it say? She's like, she loves books. Oh my god, I've been playing too much fucking Genshin Impact. So the reversal of the accept and decline buttons gonna fuck me over. Alright, what do we got? Do we got anyone else popping off in here? Tactical conference room is locked. What is this? Branch principal room? Tea set? A phonograph? Fucking JRPG worlds are so weird. It's like, yes, we have giant mechs, but I still use a fucking phonograph. Damn, big chess fan. It's almost time to call it a day. I trust things went smoothly for you today. Looks like you have a good grasp on this whole teaching thing. No, I wouldn't say that. Every day I'm reminded of just how much more I have left to learn. Just like the students, I have to keep learning and improving myself all the time. Oh, so humble. You look like you want to say something, though. There's no need to hold back on my account. I'm still having trouble wrapping my head around it. The Golden Rakshasa herself here? Do you find it just as amusing as I do? After everything I've done, here I am, in such a mundane place as this. To be honest, I've been feeling weaker ever since we lost the Civil War. Though I was still somehow able to accomplish my role last autumn. The Northern War. Our invasion of the autonomous state just north of the Empire, Northumbria. It was a war of retaliation against the Northern Jaegers who were based there. We were all called upon by the government. You were too, if I recall. Yes, though Valimar and I weren't put on the front lines. Honestly, I don't think we could even call what happened there a war. With you and Brigadier General Wallace commanding the provisional armies equipped with the most advanced panzer soldats available, the assault in conjunction with the tank unit was relentless. And Northumbria followed the same fate as Crossbell. That's not quite how I'd put it. It would be more accurate to say it was driven to the same fate by our dear Chancellor's design. In any event, that battle was a good turning point for me. The provincial army was falling apart after the Civil War, but thanks to the Northern War, we were able to salvage it. As the Countess of my family, I had planned to leave the army to Wallace, find myself a husband, and pop out some heirs. But then, for some reason, I was called to be the principal here. Fate is an intriguing thing indeed. Some reason, huh? At any rate, tomorrow will be our school's first free day. Relax and stretch your legs a bit, but be sure to help our students with their club decisions. Right, understood. Oh, and as I said, those students who don't join a club tomorrow will be forced into the student council. If there end up being too many, I'm putting you in charge of them all. I'll do my best to avoid that happening. Yikes. Can't get any hot items in here. Oh boy. You can really make Rean move, huh? Wait. Is there a second floor in here? Yes, there is. And I also apparently didn't go into the hallway. Class 9. Who do we got?
What?
You're telling me you're not interested in trains? It's not that I'm not interested, but then there's no excuse. Let's start up the train club. Damn Pablo, train club. We'll experience all the pleasure that trains bring. Just the two of us. It doesn't get any better than that. Well, I mean, that might be true for you, but if I remember correctly, these two are in military finance.
Hello!
Oh, hello, Instructor Rean. Perfect timing. Back me up, will ya? If you're a real man of the Empire, you should always pick trains. A real man of the Empire? Is that true? Pretty sure it's not a requirement, no. Kyrie needs a wee extra push. The more he listens, the more he'll understand about the beauty of trains. Isn't that called brainwashing? A real Erebonian man would join the train club. Is it really true? I mean, either way, I'm a proud Erebonian man. Damn, so far Pablo's my favorite student. He loves trains. Professor G. Schmidt should be the head of the train club since he fucking invented trains. The door to the art room is locked. Aren't you from combat tactics? Are you staying late to study?
Oh, Instructor Schwarzer.
Instructor Schwarzer. Yes, I cannot allow myself to leave my studies unfinished. I see, that's admirable. By the way, have you chosen your club yet? Yes. I'm not good at swimming, so I'm thinking about joining swimming club. Challenging yourself to things you aren't good at. I'm very impressed. You're very mature for your age. Oh no, I'm simply doing it in order to better myself. But I heard that at the main campus they've gotten rid of free days and clubs. I'm a bit concerned that we are not following the main campus's example. Reading is hard. I understand your point, but we here at the branch campus have our own rules and directions. I'm sure that even though you don't realize it now, you will be able to gain something from it someday. So please trust Principal Le Guin and us instructors. Instructor Schwarzer.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Wayne is weak. Not a fan. Class 8. No one's in there. Toa. All right, all done here. What are you up to, Toa? Oh, I'm just doing a routine check on our school supplies. We don't have a clerk, so I just take care of it on the weekends. All by yourself? She's as capable as ever. Sorry, I didn't realize. Let me help. It's fine, I'm already about halfway done. It seems like we've got all the supplies we could ask for, but nowhere near enough manpower. True, we don't even have anyone in charge of the nurse's office. Between the upcoming Panzer Soldat training and the special lessons, we're definitely going to need someone on call. I suppose we'll just have to take turns for the time being. I know a little bit about first aid, but... well, don't push yourself too much. And if there's anything I can help you with, just let me know, okay? Thanks, Rean. Oh, there is something I could use your help with, come to think of it. Here! Student Notebook, Thors Military Academy. Oh, are these the student notebooks for Class 7? Yeah, they were just finished today. Sorry it took so long. Could I get you to hand these out? Yeah, of course. Out of curiosity, why did Class 7's notebooks take so long? I thought Major Michaels was supposed to be in charge of preparing these. Well, I asked him about that, and the upcoming special lessons seem to be different for each class. So each class has a slightly different notebook based on its curriculum. Class 7's notebooks were pushed back because it has the fewest students. I see. Well, I'll hand these out. What are these special lessons all about? Rean received 3 student notebooks. Sorry for adding to your workload. No, as their homeroom teacher, I'm the one who's supposed to pass these out. Actually, this takes me back to when we were students. You're right, this is kind of nostalgic. Well then, thanks for your help, Rean. Just leave it to me. I hope they're still on campus. I guess I'll take a look around. Okay, why would she apologize for that? She gave her 3 notebooks. Her class has like 3,000 kids in it. Wait, what the actual hell? Weird. The movement is so fucking bizarre sometimes. I'm like, if you just, like, tap the stick to walk forwards, it, like, doesn't work. There's a weird dead zone. Extracurricular activities? What a pain. She's from military finance. And if memory serves, a native of Northumbria as well.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I was wondering if you've decided on a club yet. If it's okay with you, I'd like to talk. I think I'll pass. I'm not obligated to tell you anything, whether I'm struggling or not. I advise you use the other students to boost your instructor evaluations instead. That wasn't why. Never mind. Sorry to bother you. Wow, her entry is gonna be that she's mean. The student store, it's not open. TBD? No. Wait, what the shit? I do not understand the structure of this campus. How the hell oh my god. Is this the world's fucking largest building? How is this even laid out? Oh, technically it's a completely different building. I see. That's...
This one's on me.
Wow, thank you so much.
You're the best, Randy. Oh, sorry. Guess I should start calling you instructor, huh? Outside of class or training, just Randy is fine. Any ideas for your club? I've been talking to the other students, but I just can't make a decision. I'm hoping to choose a club that'll let me move my body. Ah, not a bad idea. I feel like that'd really suit you. I mean, let's be honest, you wouldn't really fit in a club that makes you use your head. What do you mean by that? Juna and Instructor Randolph? Hey, Schwarzer. You here for a drink too? Huh? I'm just looking around before going home. I overheard you two talking. How do you know each other? Don't worry, it's not some sordid, forbidden relationship. Of course it isn't. Why would you even say that? Instructor Randolph and I go way back. He really helped me out a lot when I was at the Crossbell Police Academy. The Police Academy, huh? Yeah, she's like a little sister to me. And who'd have guessed we'd have ourselves a little reunion here of all places? Small world, huh? I knew they were both from Crossbell, so I thought maybe, in that case, maybe Yuna knows him too. Man, I wish you were my instructor, Randy. But no, I had to end up with this guy. Well, sorry for bothering you. I'll get going now. Guess I'll give her student notebook later. Oh, and if you need some help figuring out what club to join, feel free to ask me. Even if I'm not your first pick for a homeroom instructor, I might be able to help out. Oh. Fine, if I get desperate, I'll ask you. I'm sure there's a reason you ended up as her instructor. Teach her well, you hear me? Loud and clear. I'll leave you guys to catch up. I like her character, kind of, because she's, like, being so mean, but then she realizes that everyone else is being wicked nice to her, so she's, like, scaling it back a little bit. Oh, Instructor Rean, it's nice to see you. You're Gina, right? Thank you for always making food for everyone. Your family runs a tavern in Leaves, right? Yes, I'm Barney's daughter. What a name. I saw some help wanted ads, so I decided to come help. Everyone is so nice. I'm having a great time here. I'm glad to hear it. Instructor Rean, I see you around here a lot during lunch, but what do you do for dinner? It depends. They do have food for us back at the dorms, if I can make it in time. If not, I just end up cooking something for myself instead. I see, so you can cook too. Yep, though I shouldn't say I'm a master chef or anything. To be honest, I usually just end up making the same thing. That's not good in terms of nutritional balance. I know. Would you like this? Rean obtained a recipe book. These are recipes for the foods that the cafeteria recommends. Rean obtained a recipe for chunky potato salad. Ugh. No. Ingredients too? Thank you. You didn't have to do all this. It's no problem. Where would this school be without its instructors? Plus, it would make me really happy if you got inspired to cook more. Understood. I'll do my best. About making food, if you have a recipe and ingredients, you can cook food. You can learn recipes by trying dishes at restaurants. You can also learn them from recipe books about original dishes. When certain characters make a dish, they may make a unique dish. Genshin Impact. Depending on what dish you have them cook, they may also end up making superb food or even something downright peculiar. Be sure to experiment with new party members. She sell ingredients? Yeah. There's usually a lot of, like, trophies for, like, getting all the books and shit. Cooking is one of my fortes. I only help around here during the day, but that still gives me and the students plenty of chances to chat. I really do enjoy being here. Stop by whenever you would like. Can Rean make chunky potato salad? Ooh, he's got a winky face.
Let's do this. All right.
Pillowy mashed potatoes? Damn, Rean with the spash? Okay. All right, who do we got here? Sydney.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Swimming club is Wayne, Leonora, and me so far.
Huh. I see.
Oh, I see. Well, if Leonora's gonna be there, then my, you're so predictable, Sydney. Swimming sounds pretty good. Maybe I'll join you guys. We'd love to have you. We're gonna swim some laps today if you want to join us. This is Sydney and Gustav from Combat Tactics, and Stark from Military Finance. If I remember correctly, he's from Jurai. Anyway, it seems like they have things figured out here. Okay, they big fans of swimming. Swimming club gonna be every goddamn student. What does this take me to? The clubhouse? Okay. What up, Altina? Altina, what are you doing here? I thought you went right back to the dorm after class. Why are you here alone? Regarding tomorrow's mission during the free day, I've reached a progress block on my investigation. Huh? Are you talking about choosing a club? I attempted to reference documents in the library on the matter. However, that only proved to increase the possible choices. Instructor Rean, please tell me what to choose. Sorry, Altina, I can't, because only you can figure out what you want to do. Me? Let's make this homework. You've got all day tomorrow to decide too. You can ask other students their opinions if you need to. I can give you advice too, of course. But in the end, you need to decide on your own. Consuleus! I do not understand the purpose, but if this is an order, then so be it. I will excuse myself now. Altina, hey! Was she pouting just now? I hope no one in town spots her riding that thing. Oops, I forgot to hand over her student notebook. Guess I'll have to head back too. Man, he sucks at handing out these notebooks. What the hell is this building? Back to the main building? Ooh. Gonna take me forever to get used to campus. Modern buildings and modern facilities.
This city is amazing.
City is amazing. Oh, Instructor Rean. Sorry, I was talking to myself. Don't worry about it. Aren't you Sandy from Military Finance? Your hometown was Ulster. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. Thanks for saving my home during the Civil War. It's a little embarrassing when you say it to my face like that. Ulster. Prince Oliver ordered me there during the Civil War. Those Jaeger dropouts went and attacked the town, and a lot happened, to say the least. It's a good thing that I had Toval and Altina to back me up, even if she was still an enemy at the time. It's a little surprising to hear that you were there too, though. Right? What a coincidence. I've always admired everyone in the old Class 7, so it's really an honor to have you here, Instructor Rean. Oh no, the honor's all mine. Wow, life's just full of surprises, isn't it? Sure is. Okay. Can we get, what do we got? Canned juice and canned coffee, just like Japan. Playing Magic the Gathering? This is one of the few games where I would actually try out a card game. It looks like an empty room. Looks like an empty room. Oh, because this is the clubhouse. There are no clubs yet. Makes sense. Whoa. Go all the way down here to the pool. Damn, that's impressive, Maya. I'm always blown away by how you can hit such a small target.
I've still got a ways to go.
It's not that impressive. I've still got a ways to go, and my rifle doesn't have nearly as much power as your gun. Well, that makes sense. We've got different roles after all. If I remember correctly, these two girls are in combat tactics. Hey, you two, working hard? Oh, are you here to practice too, Instructor Rean? Or maybe just out on patrol? Yeah, I was doing my rounds and was just curious about who was in here. Did you two need help with anything? If so, I'll be happy to offer some advice. Oh, thanks for the offer, but I'm doing great so far. Same here. I'll let you know if anything comes up, though. Got it. See you later, then. Damn, mad guns. Doing some sick target practice. Looks like firearms and ammunition are stored here. Damn, Kurt's gonna be in here again? Before and after school? The door's unlocked. Is someone in here? Shaw! Whoa. Whew. Impressive stuff. Instructor Schwarzer, what are you doing here? Just passing by. It's pretty exciting to see Evander Dualblade style in person. Just a pale imitation. I'm nowhere near my father and brother. There's still so much for me to learn. I know you train in your dorm, but I'm still kind of surprised to find you in here after school hours. Or does this mean you're one of the lucky students who's decided on a club to join? No, not yet, I'm afraid. Though to be frank, clubs strike me as a waste of valuable time. Time I would rather use to better myself. How's that? I'm here to become a better swordsman, not to distract myself with extracurriculars, and every hour I spend engaging in club activities is an hour of training lost. If I really must join a club, I'd like to join whatever takes the least amount of energy. That's one way to look at it, a very stoic, serious way. But trust me, joining a club is hardly a waste of time. It might even make you a better swordsman. How do you mean? I saw it happen to a friend of mine. Oh yeah, Laura was in the swim club. The time she spent in her clubs improved her swordsmanship in one way or another. Take the time to find a club that'll help you grow. Really think about it. I'm not going to force you to join one or anything, but if you need some guidance, I'm here. Understood. Thank you for the advice. Now, may I continue training? Oh, right, yeah. Sorry to interrupt. I can give him a student notebook back at the dorm. Rean, you had one job. The locker room. The swimming pool. Alright, looks like we gotta go to the hangar. But I want to meet all the students. So we met her. We can't go to the student store. Let's see if I did everything in the main building. I think I did. Yes, I did that. Talk to her in the library. Who's this? That's the principal. Yep. Pedro, the train man. Yep, Toa, okay. Okay, so if we go down this way, we can go to the garden. Oh, what a fresh, lush grass. And look, such soft, fertile soil. Ah, the wonderful bounties one can find in the land called Leaves. This guy's from Combat Tactics. He seems quite odd.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you.
Oh, well, if it isn't Instructor Schwarzer. I wasn't expecting you. Are you perhaps also looking for ingredients? Ingredients? Oh yeah, I suppose the wild grass that grows here is technically edible. Oh, you're pretty knowledgeable. Not really. That's just something Master taught me during mountaineering training. Ah, hold on. I get the feeling we've got some big juicy locusts buzzing around here. Let me just come out right and say it. How do you feel about eating insects, Instructor Rean? I'll whip some up for you next time, my treat. You gotta try them at least once. Eating insects? Master once told me that some people eat simmered locusts, but I guess I can't turn down a student. Yeah, sure, next time I get a chance. Brilliant, you won't regret it. Freddy's weird. Probably what it says in the notebook. Alright, and then who do we got in the middle here? Perhaps some kind of sports club. Swimming is nice, but I'd like to do something outside. There aren't any stables, so a riding club would be too hard. We could do a track club, but I want something we can all do together. I wonder what would be best. These two are from Combat Tactics and Military Finance. Oh, it's the Ashen excuse me. Hello, Instructor Rean. Hi, you two. Sounded like you were trying to figure out what club to start. I'm here if you need any advice. Thank you, we appreciate it, but we're still thinking it over for now. Yeah, we want to try and figure it out ourselves a little longer. Got it. If you get stuck, just let me know. Okay. The door to the sports storehouse is locked. The Panzer Soldats. I see, so the Panzer Soldat hangar is part of the research building. There's Valimar. I see Professor Schmidt and Valimar at the end. Then, lined up along the wall are... Whoa! Oh, owie. Oh, I made a mess. Are you okay? Oh, wait, you're... Oh, Instructor Schwarzer! Thank you so much for helping pick everything up. Don't mention it. We haven't talked since we met on the train, have we? Oh, you're right. Haha. Tita Russell.
My name's Tita Russell. I'm in Class 9, Military Finance. Nice to meet you again, Instructor Schwarzer.
I hate that they still do that. Likewise, you helped investigate... You helped navigate us through the keep the other day, right? Oh, I'm so sorry you all had to be dropped into a place like that. No need to apologize. That was definitely the professor's fault. You've been here 2 weeks now. Are you getting used to life in Erebonia yet? Yes, very much so. All my classmates are so nice, too. Right now, I'm prepping the Panzer Soldats for the training exercises. Oh, is that so? Well, thanks for working on that so soon. She's probably doing all the work. Professor G. Schmidt's just thinking about trains. Oh, it's no problem at all. I've been looking forward to seeing the Empire's famous humanoid weapons. And now that I can finally get a good look at them, I'm blown away by how amazing the technology is. ZCF was also researching bipedal machinery, but the Soldot's design philosophy is so different. It's really eye-opening. ZCF stands for Zeiss Central Factory, right? It's a famous workshop in Liberl, if I recall correctly. I remember you're from Liberl, but are you related to ZCF somehow? Yeah, you could say that, yes. It's because I'm involved with them that I was able to come as an exchange student here. Involved with them? If that's how you want to put it. How much longer will I need to wait for my blueprints and tools? Oh, sorry. What you said before, what did you mean by that, Professor Schmidt? Just that the responsibility of looking after her was forced on me by one of my fellow disciples. Wait, fellow disciples? That means... I knew the name Russell sounded familiar. That's right, Professor Russell is my grandfather, but I'm still just an apprentice myself. Well, let's see. Let's use this opportunity to see your ability to improvise. Huh? Schwarzer, do you have the sepith you got from the operation test the other day? Give it to this girl and have her make a quartz with it. That's so sudden. Don't you think she needs to get ready first? It's okay, I got this. As a technician, I need to have these kinds of support skills. Are you sure? Then here you go. Yes, of course. At factories, you can use sepith to synthesize quartz. Making any quartz at the workshop. You can use the workshop by talking to Tita and selecting Modify Orbment.
Yes!
I really don't want any of these, to be honest with you. I guess I could get Attack 1, but it probably is too much dollary dues. Too much sepith. Ooh, that's pretty tight. Maybe I'll get that. Because I don't think I can get attack. Oh, I can. Strength plus 10. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I can't really do anything right now, so we'll just...
Thanks!
Thanks. Here you go, Instructor Rean. Haha, thanks. The way she acts reminds me of George. Looks like only the bare minimum of preparations have been completed. Enough time has been wasted on useless talk. Get back to maintenance work, disciple candidate. Yes, goodbye now. Yeah, goodbye. Professor A. Russell, like Professor Schmidt, is one of Professor Epstein's 3 disciples. I had heard the name before, but she's his granddaughter, huh? Well, if she's going to be Professor Schmidt's disciple, I wish her luck. Anyway, we have 4 of the latest Panzer Soldat models here. While I'm here, I better go talk to Valimar. You can now select Open Slot and Customize Weapon at the workshop. The farther a slot is from the Orbment Center, the larger the max EP increase. You can use U materials to customize your weapons and quartz. Customization will become available as the story progresses. Additionally, you can select Exchange to trade the Sepith masses you obtain throughout the game for Mira. You can trade Elemental Sepith in at the workshop, but it also can be used to create quartz and open slots. Sepith masses are only good for trading for Mira, so make sure to do so whenever you're short on the funds. Oh, I guess it's about time to leave campus. If I've got nothing else to do, I suppose I could head back to the dorm. Once you're finished with your after-school patrols, you can return to the dorm from the main gate. Well... Soda machine, can The disciple candidate is in charge of all the busy work within the hangar. She's actually quite physically strong as well, so direct all your menial tasks towards her.
Yes!
No, see, like, I don't want to upgrade these. God, why do you have to use the D-pad? What the hell?
Thanks. I'll help.
Okay. 250? Holy God. Alright, well, I don't have enough to do that yet.
Thanks. Yes.
What do you sell? Stuff that I don't need. I don't sell any master cores.
Thanks.
Thanks, Tita. Nothing up here. Actually, do I have my students? Yes. Kurt. Okay, never mind. I can't give any of you attack. But we have it. Guess I could go to the platform. Maybe someone's there. I want to make sure I don't miss any notes, but I feel like maybe most of the rest of them are in the city. Oh, I guess this is a lot of them. Maybe that is all of them.